I would say the first element is to understand what is the community you want to help, what is the community you want to build. I love this quote from Mark Zuckerberg when he said that you cannot really create a community from nothing. You need to provide it with the right tools to existing communities. So is it a communities that want have an interest in your product, in your brand, or communities that want to share resources together, or communities that want to produce something together? And so you need to understand what is the goal, what are the shared values, the shared mission, and what motivates people to contribute in this community. Is it visibility? Is it money? Is it connecting with people? And knowing all of this, you need to understand how you build trust between these people. If it's a community in the sharing economy, to share resources, a rise on your apartment, you need that members trust each other so they can share resources. If you work on a common project like WeShare, you need to trust the people you're going to work together and to connect together. So trust, understanding people's motivation, and a shared mission. That's 3 important factors. Usually, these are 2 of the main factors that are quoted. You can also talk about the desire for people to connect with one another or some sustainability motivations. But I really think that the most powerful of all these drivers is the internet part, because connectivity, internet, and the horizontalization through digital networks is what makes a lot of these new business models and new practices possible. Because, for instance, you can now connect demand and need, people who have matching demand and needs at the local level for people who would have never met before, because the friction to meet these people was too important. So it really reduces the friction for collaboration between individuals. So what's interesting is that cities, they find that the collaborative economy is a very compelling narrative, because it builds social connections between their citizens. It can bring economic value at the local level. It brings a resilience and sustainability. So, of course, on the first approach, some practices like Airbnb or Lyft, they can seem very disruptive to what's existing. But a few cities are already trying to collaborate with startups and with corporations and citizens to design new policies to make all these systems work with traditional frameworks. So, for instance, the city of Copenhagen, the city of San Francisco, and Seoul are drafting interesting policies in this area. And there is one other example that I really love, which is Barcelona. Barcelona has a really bold ambition to build 1 Fab Lab per neighborhood by 2020. So they want to completely relocalize production and to have a distributed infrastructure of people to create things together in Fab Labs and to collaborate with global knowledge and produce locally what people need. The one I would like to see is a society in which everybody has access to the resources and the opportunities they need to thrive. And I think the collaborative economy provides powerful tools and opportunity to achieve that.